Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother Randy here. All right, Brother Josh. I took your advice and I put up some wood straps because you know me. I ain't spending no money on no 2x2s. If they perched on pieces of wood or sticks, then I can put it up. And I put up also some used uh, hay, and they're actually nesting in there, as well as put up some shredded ones to give them an option. But they are doing very well. Now, I just now let them out, and it's another beautiful day here at the Covenant, up early in the morning, and the chickens are doing excellent, of course. Uh, but definitely, this is what you want to do, is definitely free range these buggers at 7 weeks, because you're definitely going to save a whole lot of money, and spending all that money on all that chicken feed and stuff is just a complete waste of money when you can use the grass that you have in order to get the production out. And because this is why the Most High gave you all of this grass, is to use it to feed the chickens, as well as goats or whatever else that you're going to raise. But definitely, I was speaking to a wise man early in this weekend. He was looking at my videos and he was like, "Yeah, man, you're gonna want to grow food everywhere, everywhere." And this is why, I focus so much on the food production because, again, in the community, everybody has a role to play. And definitely my role at this point in time, because I've been here. We just got here about 3 months ago, is to get this food production up. This is why I focus on the garden. This is why I focus on the chickens and getting the sheep up and running and getting the pond dug, because everybody's just not going to have the resources to bring to the table. So I got to think about other people that are less fortunate than me, and not in a situation to do a whole lot of things. And it's all about strategic planning and thinking ahead, and thinking not only for yourself, but for the brethren and for the sisters that don't have, and definitely would appreciate somebody else looking out for them. So this is why I focus on the food, and it's going to be important to grow food everywhere. The plan is going to be, and he was telling me, outside of every home or every garden or every building that you put up, you're going to want to put up some raised beds. You're going to want to put up something so that you can grow food. Now, I have again a raised bed system that I've been able to acquire and work on, and it is growing quite nicely. But I'll show you this. Now the beans are coming up quite nicely. The tomatoes are coming up very nicely as well. So the food is growing, and one of the things that definitely motivates me is looking out. Definitely Brother Al and what he's doing out there. And it's the grapes, and they're about to come in. I picked some raspberries and some blueberries uh, the other day, and those are coming in very nicely. And it's just a beautiful thing to be able to put your hand to the plow and get the production going on, because it's going to be very important in the times that we're coming up to get these food productions in. And you look at Brother Al and this other gentleman out of South Carolina. They're producing enough food not only for themselves and their family, but for other people to come and pick food and bring it back. Now, that is just truly a blessing, to have your storehouses filled to such an extent that you can invite others to your land and offer the fruit of the labor that you've put in, uh, uh, for other people, other Israelites, to come and pick that food, as long as they're willing to put in the work. And I plan on doing a couple of trips, late fall when it comes to harvest time. But it's just a beautiful thing. You're waking up and it's just so peaceful out here, and definitely giving all the blessings to the Most High, because He's made this possible. I've only woken up to the knowledge of the truth 3 years ago, and 3 years later, I'm able to stand out uh, uh, and uh, and the saints that are here and that are coming here will be able to stand out onto a beautiful piece of land, looking out into a beautiful piece of pasture, um, enjoying grass-fed sheep, grass-fed goats, uh, fish raised on the pond here. This is for the saints. This is all for the brethren and sisters that plan on sojourning, because everybody can't go to one particular location, and that's the beautiful thing about having many different locations, just like the Book of Acts. And just like the Gospels said, I mean, there was 7 different assemblies. There were 7 different locations that the apostles went to sometime, and they spent a year and a half there. Get one of them Christian pastors today to come and spend a year and a half, at your property and teach you the ways of the Most High. It just ain't gonna happen. They're too inundated with lining their pockets and getting paid. They don't have time to do that. But that's Christianity for you, you know. But it's a beautiful thing, and to put your hand to the plow and to get the fruit of that labor. Uh, but in addition to that, to help out your brother in need, um, because everybody just does not have the resources. So, it's going to be up to other brethren, and like Brother Al, that's producing excess for people that are in need. And that's what it's all about. Brethren helping out brethren, putting their hand to the plow so that everybody can feast, so that everybody can have something. But nothing ain't, there's no such thing as something for nothing. You gotta go in and put in some work if you want it. And that's the most important thing that you gotta understand. There's no such thing as something for nothing. You gotta put in the work, because usury is at its zenith today. Um, and this system, they want more and more out of you, and we're in a depression, and people out there hurting, and it's sad to see people out there hurting with no direction, no guidance whatsoever, and they're just blowing in the wind. It's just unfortunate to see. But yeah, so the name of the game is going to be to grow food everywhere for the brethren, for the for the saints, so that we can all eat and we can all feast. It's going to be a beautiful thing to set up the patio furniture and put it under this tree that we have over there. You see, and set it up right over there and get it going on. But it's just a beautiful thing. I mean, listen to that. Mm, mm, mm. It truly is a blessing. It truly is a blessing. But it's hard work. It really is hard work. Uh, but what's done here, it's done for the many. Uh, uh, it's done for the many. It's done for other brothers that's getting out there and that's getting after it and that's putting their hand to the plow and in preparation, so that they'll be able to have good, healthy food to eat, and have a variety of food to eat. We're going to be able to eat, and I'm eating uh, better than I've ever eaten out there in that world. We're going to be able to eat just as good, if not better. Um, Homegrown organic food without having to put all of this money into the system, thousands and thousands of dollars into the system. Um, it's just a beautiful thing. Growing your own food from seed. Like I said, 95% of all of the food that you see here grown at the Covenant was started from seed. Yeah, it takes some work. It takes hard work. But hey, I'm no stranger to hard work. But that's what the Covenant is all about. Shalom.